I always like to instruct young people to take a breath, a deep breath, one, two, three breaths, and just collect their thoughts. Just really check in with what's happening on the inside, right? If you feel angry, then it's just noticing that anger. If you feel happy, it's noticing that happiness. Then I ask them to, after they check in, to articulate how they feel emotionally, or what's on their mind, or how they feel physically, right? They don't just have to talk about an emotion like anger or sadness or something like that. It could be that, mentally, there's a lot of stuff on their mind and they just feel very overwhelmed with thought or something like that, right? So we want them to be able to express that same thing physically. They may just feel very physically exhausted. And the last thing is we like to try and avoid non-descriptive words, right? So a lot of young people, when you say how you doing, they'll say cool, they'll say fine, they'll say okay, they'll say good. Even though good is somewhat of a descriptive word, a lot of people just use that as a conditioned default. And we're trying to get to a level past that level of superficiality. So we instruct them to not say those words, right? So if you can imagine, I'm with a group of young people. I know you can't see me right now because you're looking at the my screen share, but I'm with a group of young people and we go around the circle and do the mindful check-in. First person goes, they may or may not take the deep breath. So I may intervene right there and say, hey, remember to take the deep breath in a very non-threatening way, so that they actually do it, because the first person who goes, if it's not you, really sets the tone and you want everybody to do it, right? Then they go around. Some people, may find a little humor in it when they take the breath, or smile or laugh or something like that. It's totally okay, totally normal. And then after they do that, after they all check in and talk about how they're feeling, then you want to have that discussion, at least just on the first time, of why you took the deep breath, right? Why was it important? And you ask them first, why do you all think it's important that you took that deep breath? And they'll tell you the answer. A lot of people say, so you can collect your thoughts. So you can just not blurt out, the first thing that comes to mind, so you can really feel how you feel first, right? So you want to gather that out of them and say, yeah, that's what a mindful check-in is. That's what a true check-in is. It's really articulating, or first checking in with how you feel subjectively, and then articulating that out in the open, either to the group, or if it's in a one-on-one session, to the other person, right?